Hey y'all. So I was getting ready to post my video and upload it. I was working on editing and I realized I did not have a proper intro. So, welcome back to Pancakes and Pandemonium. And for those of you that are new here, welcome. I am Sarah and I am a mom of 5 amazing kids, and I have been married for 20 years to my best friend and love of my life and high school sweetheart. And this video is kicking off our 4th child's 9th birthday. We do shopping hauls. We do family life and fun things like birthday videos, holiday videos, day in the lives, and we do grocery hauls, shop with me's. I love to cook, and so there's a ton of food content and what's for dinners as well. So welcome. And I hope you enjoy this video and seeing how we put together birthdays on a tight budget and make sure our kids feel loved and adored and celebrated. Let's go see.
So those of you that have been around for a while, I'm sure at this point you've kind of put together birthday boxes and they are pretty self-explanatory. But I thought I would explain to you more my thought process behind them, how they started, why they started, and how it just became what we did. So birthday boxes are how we give presents over the holidays, with the exception being me. My husband hates to shop. Doesn't matter if he's saving money. And so typically around my birthday, I find a couple things that I like and say, hey, I'm ordering this for my birthday. And then sometimes we go out to lunch if we can afford it. But typically my birthday is simply, my birthday present is Black Friday shopping with Starbucks in the morning, and it's a whole thing. And my husband has a really good attitude about it, and is more open about where I want to go because it's for my birthday. So I'm the only one who does not get a birthday box. But I started them because we were always running into issues and fairness issues, and depending on the year, some kids' birthdays we would be doing great financially and it was no big deal to do a party and presents or an activity and presents or whatever the case was. And then, a few months later we would be struggling. Lance has only had one job that was paid salary, and even then it was kind of a low salary. So it's always hourly and based on the market of the industry he's working in. And so this, what they say, it's feast or famine. And it was always a struggle. We were always trying to find new ways to do it. And so birthday boxes started because I actually really love to make gift bags, and I love to make and decorate boxes. And so that is what I originally started doing, just with whatever we had on hand. And then it has evolved a little bit, but I started learning about clearance shopping and the rhythms. It's kind of slowly evolved. But the basic idea was that we would get easy things, seasonal things. Dollar Spot was a huge inspiration for it, and the dollar store that the kids loved, that reminded us of their personality, or you know, that was associated with what they like to do. So like for Gracie, for Christmas, we might go and invest in really nice markers. Christmas we do differently. But for her birthday, we might just stick really cool pens and pencils that we found in the dollar spot in too. So it started with being a box of 1 or 2 items and their favorite treats. And since then, I have learned about clearance cycles, which really kind of tends to fall more in favor for the little ones because they play with toys. But we have found some shockingly great deals that work for the older kids too over the years that were like, hey, that is a great birthday box item, you know? I'll tell you, since he's not in here, I found a deal a few months back on Pokemon earbuds. And knowing that we were getting the kids phones coming up, and I didn't know if I'd ever see it again or remember, I ordered them for Alex, and those will be in his birthday box coming up in September. So, you know, we learned about that, and Amazon is being difficult, and they're doing Prime Day in June, and I was hoping it would be in July. So I don't know how much I'm going to get on Prime Day, but I have found great deals on Prime Days. But generally, they get treats they love, and just kind of, it's kind of, the birthday box has evolved. It's kind of Christmas stockings, which if you saw us at Christmas, you know, like, I have a serious thing about the Christmas stockings. For those of you that are new here, we have evolved from stockings to boxes. So stockings are serious. It's kind of like Christmas stocking meets Easter basket. Birthday box. So it's become really fun. And the vessel has evolved from boxes. Sometimes it's still a box, but other times it's a hat. Or Gracie's doing a camera. What was your birthday box? Gracie's was a giant gift bag, a giant really cool gift bag.
That M put like a lazy face on.
Yeah. Mason, if y'all remember my Dollar Tree haul a few months back when I got Mason and M the little baskets for their shoes, to keep up with their shoes, in a afternoon of playing, his got laid on and smashed, which is why we do Dollar Tree baskets, and he needs a new one. So we thought that would be the ideal vessel for his birthday box. And you guys, most of this stuff you have seen following my hauls. But he's got a Dollar Spot beach towel. And of course I bought this stuff over time, and so it hasn't been like traumatic to the bank account. And one thing I like about that is that affords me a little bit extra to do decor, which is still really inexpensive, but it's important and the kids feel celebrated, which is the whole idea, that they feel celebrated and they feel loved and they get to kind of do what they want to do. And usually that's just hanging out and watching movies or playing Xbox without being bothered. And then they get to come in and have a dinner they want. Mason is smart, y'all, because he knows his birthday is tomorrow. And when we were making the birthday dinner menu, he was like, well, I get to pick the food for 2 days, right? And he is the first kid to catch on to that. And so we were like, sure. So yeah, he picked the menu for the whole weekend, which is kind of fun. But anyway, back to this. So we've got this, and I don't know if I'm gonna put the treats in here yet or wait, but this I found an after Christmas clearance, you guys. It was marked on clearance for $9.99 or $9.95 or something like that. And it was actually hidden clearance. This truck was $3, you guys. And I snatched it up because boy stuff is really hard to find. So Yeah, and it's kinetic sand and a monster truck, which he loves. So he's got this.
The thing you crafted.
Candy, I don't know if we're gonna put out yet. So we have this. The things should start looking familiar from hauls that you guys have seen over the time. So he's got a water blaster. Y'all remember this from the giant, the huge, almost $100 Dollar Tree haul. Shark sunglasses. So the kids keep asking me why we don't have chore charts yet. And I've been waiting to make official ones till they got their stickers. And I'm actually just gonna pull out the Descendants ones this week for M to use after Mason has these. And I know I could have just done it, but let's be real, it takes a couple weeks to kind of ease into summer anyway. Am I right? So I haven't been in too big of a hurry to have this like set routine yet. But we've got his Tonka truck stickers. And then some of y'all will remember this. And for those of you that are new here, yeah, he's 9 and he's well outgrown a 24-piece puzzle, even being mildly autistic, but he loves Venom. So it'll just be fun and cute. And one thing I love about my kids is they are so grateful. I, knock on wood, have yet to run into an instance where my kids have been like, that looks dumb, that's beneath me, that's below me. They genuinely have the best hearts and the best spirits and receive things in fun and with gratitude. And it makes them really fun to buy for. I really feel like I have super amazing kids. So his Venom puzzle. We'll get to all the treats in a minute. Goggles. We are going to start taking advantage of a couple swim days at the local pool. I don't know if we're going to get a kiddie pool out here. For those of you new here, my mother-in-law just passed away a couple of months ago, and it's super raw for my father-in-law. He's not wanting to change things up. He didn't even want me to get out her summer decor. He wants everything as is. That little table I set up because it was empty. The only thing that had been sitting there was that little statue of Jesus. And she had it set up with that and a plant and 3 angels. And one of my sister-in-laws has the 3 angels. And I don't think he really does that. So I kind of filled it in just so it wouldn't look empty. And poor guy, he asked my husband today to please put Mom's decor back. And so like we'll text Tiffany and be like, hey, we need those angels back. Because she used them on the memorial table in the funeral. She didn't just take them. But it just may not be a good year to put a pool in the yard, and that's okay. And it's his house, so you know we're not here to push or change, or you know what I mean. But the local pool has family swim at 5 p.m. till 8, which is the pool's closing, and so Monday nights, like a family home evening thing. So I know we'll hit that up a couple times. So towel and goggles, a kite, which he's never had a kite before, and so I think that will be just super fun to do with him. An Iron Man, loves Iron Man. Who doesn't love Iron Man? Is there this up and make a little space in the room they share?
It was showing me.
Oh yeah,
Hi.
Gracie's waving. Cute little dinosaur mirror, wall decor. So this was super fun. If you guys remember the last Dollar Tree and the shop with me, I was like, oh, that looks fun. I bet he'll like that. I wonder if it'll like catch air. And then we were talking about toys and stuff, and my sister was trying to find a present for him. and we were looking at sports stuff or water stuff. We called Mason in here and we were like, do you like sports? And he was like, yeah, I like sports. And we were like, well, which ones do you really love? And he was like, ooh, basketball for sure. And I'd have to say football is definitely one of my favorites. And I was like, oh, I got you football. Yay! So I'm excited for him to see this. This, because it's cute, it's fun, it's Spider-Man, and he kind of gets afraid of the dark. So I thought we'll put some batteries in it, obviously. Okay, so we had a phone call come in and Gracie was like waving, and Em is at a friend's birthday party swimming. So I was like, it's Jaden's mom, gotta take it. So anyway, this appears to need batteries, but Mason will super love it. And, you know, flashlights and light sources, kids always love. He'll love that. So, for sure. This, I was never sure what I was gonna do with. Mason has started transitioning to taking showers. He does have massive sensory issues with water hitting his face, and he's finally kind of starting to ease out of it. But come on, who doesn't love a good fun bath sometimes? Again, guys, this was 90% off. I paid like $1.70 for this. Something crazy. After Christmas clearance, I knew I would use it at some point, whether it was for a friend's birthday or Mason's or even Christmas. We decided to use it for the birthday box. It is a perfect birthday box item. So a little boy's bath set. And again, you just can't always, like, little boys, cool stuff like this is so hard to find. And I swear I never saw these in the store at Christmas time. And then like they had like 10 of them. It's always a work of creativity to get things to fit well. Some baskets come together cuter than others. Okay, now comes the treats. Most of y'all remember the treats. These were bought recently on Shopping Hauls. So we've got some of his favorite treats. We've never had those before, but he loves Trolley and Sour Patch Kids and stuff like that. So we thought that was super fun. And then, yep, he's getting a whole bag of Doritos to himself. And why? If y'all remember that last Smith's clearance haul, I had those thank you coupons from Smith's and free Doritos. And the Sunny D, he discovered this year through birthday treats at school that he loved, and we don't buy it often. And Hershey's chocolate milk, which I had never seen before. So that was it. So guys, this was Smith's. All of these treats were at our Dollar Tree, including popsicles, which they're very into eating popsicles outside right now. So I'm sure he'll open these tonight and rush to put them in the freezer. We have a couple other surprises up our sleeves for tomorrow. Not a ton. As a matter of fact, that's part of my debate. Should we set the treats out tomorrow since tomorrow's his birthday? Or should we give him the treats tonight and the basket tomorrow? Because we want him to have stuff spread out.
He said he wanted presents.
He did say he wanted presents today. So I think we're gonna do that. So the debate is to do it all together or surprise him with treats tomorrow. We're still kind of working that out. So you guys will probably find out shortly after we find out. But guys, this is the birthday box. You'll be seeing another one here soon because Em is turning 7 in July, and in between, Mason is getting baptized, which is a huge big deal. And so there'll be stuff coming up for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this kind of video, make sure to comment below and tell us. And as always, like this video and subscribe if you're new here. And also, if you haven't already or you're new here, hit the notification bell because there's going to be a whole lot going on and you don't want to miss it. So on that note, I am going to get this figured out and packed up and get the stuff out because we are having hot dogs and salt and pepper potato chips tonight. Trader Joe's.
That you kept trying to eat.
I did. I may have had a couple of servings last night. But we're going to figure out all of this, and we are going to officially kick off Mason's birthday festivities. We've got a few signs to hang, some balloons to put up, and yeah, it's time to party for the next 24 hours plus. So I'm glad you're here hanging out with us. I will see you back here super soon, and I'm gonna go get to work. Bye. Super fast update. We figured it out. He thinks he's getting, because he requested his birthday basket today, he's gonna get all this stuff today. I think we're gonna save that for tomorrow too. And then we're gonna put some of it just out on the table to surprise him tomorrow. So he's gonna think that's it, and there will be more surprises tomorrow, and I'm so excited, but for real by this time.